Hey there, everyone. Just gonna move this back a little bit. This is like some local sage. Oh, hey. Hi, everybody. Say hello when you hop on. Hi, I've not seen any comments. Okay, there's a comment. I see comments now. So impatient. Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. Tonight we're going to be channeling messages from the Ascended Masters on this Channeling Tuesday. Be sure to share my video if you would like to potentially be chosen to receive a channeling. And put a 7 in the comments. Awesome. Hey, Jenny. Thanks for hopping on. Nice. How's everybody doing? I like to burn my Palo and my sage at the same time. So I saw some posts today about the spiritual energy going on at this time. Have any of you been feeling a little bit more like connected to your spirit or wanting to deepen in your spiritual practice in some way? Have you been feeling that? I've definitely been feeling that. I've been called to meditate more. I've definitely been called to meditate more. Yes. Hello, everybody hopping on. How many of you have been feeling a little more, paying more attention to your spiritual practice? How many of you have been feeling that energy? So I've just been having this download because when I gave birth to Aspen, I kind of got a little thrown off in my business flow, in my mindset, because having a baby is a life-changing experience. And I also feel like for any of the mamas out here who've ever given birth, I also feel like giving birth is such an intense thing. It takes so much energy from you to give life to a baby. Like, that's why you need a maternity leave, you know? Like, you need time to reintegrate yourself back into society after 9 months of being pregnant, or 10 months really, after 10 months of being pregnant, and then going through however many hours of labor you went through. I'm a long laborer, so it was 2 days for me. So I had a baby, you know. Hey, everyone hopping on. If you haven't already done so and you would like to be potentially chosen to receive a channeling from the Ascended Masters, hi, share this video. And wow, that's awesome, Lori. You need it. Women need it. And like, I was in the belief system that I couldn't do it. I was telling myself that option wasn't available to me. So literally I gave birth and the next day I'm on my phone at the hospital, like doing a fucking live video or like whatever it was I was doing, making a post or making a sales post or something. Like, I'm kind of a little bit of a workaholic, and that's because I have a fear that if I don't do things won't come to me. And in the business that I run, and for any of my other coaches on here, any of my other healers on here that we run, it actually is a very internal game. It's a very internal thing, and it's really about just allowing energy to come to you and through you, because some of the energy that comes to you is not necessarily energy you want to hold on to. And so it's kind of like we have to be like emotional sifters, you know? We have to sift out the energy that's holding us back from actually being able to express our life in the way that we totally 100% absolutely want to. And so for me, I've been focusing on having fulfillment in all areas of my life. And so like that's what I'm going to channel messages for tonight for people. I'm going to channel the messages around where you may need to work a little bit more on your fulfillment, whether that be calling in a healthy relationship, or whether that be calling in something that is good for you. Can I use the iPad really fast? Or whether that be calling in a lot of money or calling in a purposeful job, you know? So those are the messages I'm going to channel for people tonight. And if you want to get in on that channeling, feel free. I'll give it right back.
That's
like 3.5 minutes. Iris is a little negotiator. Yeah, and so I've just been, so for me, my fulfillment area, and it's probably for a lot of you as well, fulfillment for me right now, like I have my family, I have my amazing, awesome partner, lover, friend, I have my 2 beautiful children, you know, we're living our dream, we're getting our bus, we're converting our bus, we're going down to Central America, we're going to buy land, we're going to build a beautiful retreat center, and so my fulfillment area for me is abundance and money and receiving the tools I need and the resources I need to make my dreams come true. So it's not necessarily like the clarity part, because a lot of people lack clarity on what they actually want, and that's soul purpose. You know, like your soul purpose is like what you want, what your higher soul, what your higher self really wants, right? And so for me right now, I'm focusing on the area of fulfillment in the form of receiving money, receiving, fucking infinite receiving, you know? So put in the comments where you feel you need fulfillment in your life. And if you haven't already, if you just hopped on, I want you to share this video and put a 7 in the comments. Or if you said shared, that's fine too. I'm going to pick a few people to do some channelings from the Ascended Masters. This morning, Buddha came to me. I was having a lot of epiphanies around God, because last night I was watching Katrina Ruth and one of her friends on a live video, and they were talking about like what is real. They were talking about God. They were talking about dreams, and I was thinking like all of my perceptions of that, like what my perception of God is, what my perception of a higher source is. And so I had this epiphany this morning when I had just done yoga. I had just taken a really nice dab from my friend's dab rig for all my Ganja goddesses out there. And I was doing my yoga flow, and I was really in it, and I was using my breath, and I was focusing on my heart, and I was having all these epiphanies around like what oneness was and what that actually meant. And I came up with this new term for God called the super source. And so I like had this epiphany, and I ran outside and I told Angelo, and I was like, oh my gosh, Angelo, here's what it is. I was like, it's like we are all, like everything in the entire universe, everything that ever is, whether we know it or not, is a part of, when we're together, when all of that stuff in the universe is harmonious, we create a super source, and that super source is God. And that's what I see God as, is like a super source. You feel me? Give me some hearts if you feel me on that. And then after that, I went on to like channel some messages from Buddha, and then I went on and I went and did a 2-hour 12 chakra activation for someone who's having physical issues in their life, and that was super powerful. I laid on the earth during my session. I felt like that was amazing because I really needed the earth support, and the woman I was working on, felt the energy work so intensely. I mean, the 2-hour 12 chakra activation is very intense, and we do it live because I think everyone needs to be present for their own 2-hour chakra activation. The 2-hour chakra activation activates your higher chakras, 8 through 32, which actually activates your DNA strands, 12 through 24 as well. So it's for my light workers, it's for people who are ready to heal, it's for the people who like are really into spiritual energy work, and they want to be able to open their gifts and serve a purpose, and may be a little afraid or not have the clarity around what that actually looks like for them. And like the activation, the DNA chakra activation, helps them remove any ailments that they may be experiencing in their life that is holding them back from actually being able to receive and give in the way that their soul wants them to. Lightworkers high five. Oh yeah, Alicia got one. Alicia got one. Hi, Kim. Okay, so I'm just sharing this in a few places, and then I'm going to... Hey, Karen. Yeah, so if you're interested in getting a chakra activation done, send me a message about it. I'll send you some information on it. Gotta put myself back in the vortex. You know? You know what I mean? Trying to think about where else I want to share this video. If you're just hopping on, hey Robin. If you're just hopping on and you would like to potentially receive a chakra clearing, I want you, or I'm sorry, channeled message from the Ascended Masters. I want you to share this video, put a 7 in the comments. If you've already done it, don't worry about it. I will see it. I will scroll up. Iris, are you okay over there, ma'am? Good. Almost done, little monks.
Chipmunks.
Chipmunks. I'm feeling a lot of sacral chakra energy. How many of you guys are feeling sacral chakra energy? Let's see who shared this video. 777. Okay, so we're going to channel some messages from the Ascended Masters tonight for people. Okay, Christina Booth, Jenny, Berkey. Okay, I think I'm going to choose 5 people tonight. Tammy Sturb. Okay, so I'm going to do those 3 and then I'll choose 2 more because I don't want to forget everybody. Okay, so... the question is, what area of your life needs the most fulfillment? What area of your life needs the most fulfillment? And you can put in the comments what area in your life you feel may be lacking in fulfillment. Just gonna light some sage. I want to just show you guys my table that you're on. This is my little live video table. Got my crystals. Really been enjoying working with my crystals lately. Okay. Yes. I just want It's just Jai, dogs. Oh, the dogs. I just want everyone watching to drop into their heart space, so I want you to just take a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yeah.
Whatever energy we have in our heart that we may be holding on to, whatever energy we have in our lungs that we may be holding on to is blocking us from actually getting what we want, i.e. having the freedom to create what we truly desire in the moment. So it's really important to remember that what energy comes to you, you have to let it go through you as well. You know, you can't hold on to the energy that all these experiences that you're having make you feel. You have to be like, you know, you have to ride the wave, or you have to like be the eye of the storm. It takes strength, and it takes courage, and it takes confidence in yourself, and like holding on to negative energy and replaying those negative stories over and over and over, and telling yourself over and over or over, I don't have the money's so hard to get, I'm so anxious because I can't pay my bills, when is my lover going to be here, he's never going to be here. When we're just in our ego and we're just continuing to put things on ourselves, we forget, like, we become that, we create that. When we continue to think something over and over and over, that's what we continue to get over and over and over, and we only get proof of that. And so we start to just let it flow. You know, we start to just let the energy flow. You have to let what's in your heart come out of you. If that means you need to cry, if that means you need to just feel, if that means you need to breathe, if that means you need to do yoga, if that means you need to go take a walk, if that means you need to just meditate on the energy, you need to do something. That is personal empowerment. That is personal development. That is spiritual transformation. Doing something about your problems, you know? And if you need help, there's tons of people like me here. There's tons of people out there in the world who can help you really uncover your gifts. Uncover who you came here to be, you know? Everyone needs a guide, you know? I had guides when I started my journey, you know, and I still have mentors and guides on the journey I'm on now. You know? So I'm just really feeling that. I'm feeling that message hard, and I'm practicing what I'm preaching too. That energy, like allowing the energy to like come to me and through me. I was doing this visualization for money, and maybe I see a lot of people on here want to really transform their money story. And so I was doing this meditation for money, and at first I was just imagining kind of like a Ferris wheel. Kind of like a Ferris wheel. I was imagining money circling, coming to me, coming through my heart chakra, going through me, going through my back, coming over my head, and just continuing that motion. So I just imagined myself in an infinite flow of money coming to me and through me, to me and through me, to me and through me. And just imagining all that funneling into me, funneling out of me, but always coming back to me. Anytime it goes out, it always goes back in. Anytime it goes out, it always goes back in. You know, I was really visualizing that. And I was visualizing that in my other chakras as well. I was visualizing that in my second chakra, because I was feeling that in my low back area. I was visualizing that in my third chakra. And that visualization was helping me get to this realization, like, I hold on to my negative thinking way too much. I hold on to my negative emotions way too much. I hold on to them like they're my truth. I cling on to them like there's something that, like I have something to prove, you know? Like I have something that I have to make real, right? And like that aggressiveness, because that's what it feels like. It just feels like aggressive energy, you know, like, oh, I have to prove these negative things wrong. I don't have to prove anything. I can just let that negativity flow out of me, and then let it come back to me in a positive way, you know? Give me some hearts if you're understanding that. Give me some hearts if you're feeling that. Put in the comments what your response would be to that. I'm going to channel some messages from the Ascended Masters now. So right now we have Christine, Jenny, Christine B, Jenny, I think it was Jenny B as well. Yes, Christine B, Jenny B. We're all learning to let go. It feels better. It feels better to let go. Hello, Victoria. Feels so good to let go. Accept what is. Okay. We're channeling Ascended Masters. Okay, Christine. Jesus has a message for you around unconditional love. He says that he has been working with you on an energetic level for quite some time now, and he really wants to help you break open your heart chakra and learn how to help you learn how to give yourself the unconditional love you desire and require to receive the relationship you desire and require, to receive the money you desire and require. And so, like, his message for you right now, unconditional love is freedom. Okay, I want you to remember that. Unconditional love is freedom. And he wants to help you extend that unconditional love that you can feel for yourself to others. He's saying that you are a light worker. You are someone that is supposed to be in a position that I'm in, a position that other people in this live video that are in, like serving others to connect more with their spiritual self, serving others to connect more with their truth, with their core. And the more you can embrace unconditional love in your life, the more you'll be able to separate that and give that to someone else. Let me know if that resonates. Christina Booth. Hello, everybody who's a first-time viewer. I'm Lightworker Liv. I'm the Chakra Genie. I help lightworkers make their bold, brave, and beyond basic dreams come true. I created my own method, the Chakra Genie method. It's a healing modality that works with all the chakras, 1 through 32, works through all of them. And I am a mentor to other lightworkers and other people. I'm a channel. I'm a psychic channel. That's why this is Channeling Tuesday, and tomorrow is Chakra Wednesday. I host retreats. I have a badass retreat happening in 9 days. Holy shit. The Conscious Cannabis Retreat is happening in 9 days in California. I host cannabis retreats for women. I host retreats for moms because I'm a full-time mom on top of being a full-time light worker. I do activations. I have my own training program so you can get trained in my method, the Chakra Genie method. If you are a light worker that is interested in getting more deep into chakra work and understanding how to work with not only chakras 1 through 7, but chakras 8 through 32, you should totally hit me up about joining my training program, the Chakra Genie Method Training Program, one-on-one mentorship with me, 12 weeks, only 10 women. So if you're interested in that, if that sounds like something, just the name, if the name just sounds awesome, hit me up about that. I'm legit on the phone with someone saying the same thing. Wow, that's so awesome, Christina. That's crazy. Jesus, yeah, he sounded like he was like right behind you. It's like sending you that message. That's awesome, Christina. How connected we are. Okay, Jenny Berkey. Okay, Jenny. Ganesh wants to come through to you. So there may have been some really extreme obstacles that you've been coming head to head with in the current times in your life right now. And so Ganesh is saying what you want is coming to you soon. And also, Jenny, he is saying inner peace is the way to your security and freedom that you're desiring to create for your life. Sensing some money troubles, or maybe a split in a partnership that was really helpful to you, something like that. And also he's pinpointing like matters of the heart and personal responsibility. So no longer being reckless with your energy and not necessarily being as mindful as you could be, but actually really showing up for yourself, Jenny B. Like showing up for yourself, showing up for the occasion, showing up for the challenge, showing up to actually get what you want, get what you desire. Does that resonate with you, Jenny B? Let me know if that resonates with you. Put in the comments if that resonates with you. Okay. Let me know if that resonates with you, Jenny B. If you'd like to potentially receive a channeled message, just share this video and put a 7 in the comments. If you'd like to know. Okay, next was... Ariel Gruero, but I think I picked Tammy first. Tammy Sturb. Feeling a lot of third chakra energy right now. Gut energy. I'm feeling a lot of like sacral chakra, hip energy right now. How many of you guys are feeling that? Okay, I was trying. Tammy, I think Tammy's next, and then Ariel. Okay. Okay, Tammy, you asked me who it was that woke you up. I feel like instantly. Okay, I feel like it was your husband's higher self. Like you felt your husband's soul, and that's why you woke up, Tammy B. But Kuan Yin wants to come through for you. Okay, Kuan Yin is the Chinese goddess of compassion, and Kuan Yin is saying self-compassion is a major lesson for you right now. Maybe there's been a lot of choices you've made in your life that weren't necessarily serving a higher purpose or serving you in the way that you actually want to live your life, and you're striving to make better changes for yourself, but there's still like some compassion issues with yourself. And also I feel like there's like this demanding compassion from other people, particularly around like how you feel and your emotions. And Kuan Yin is saying like the compassion that you're demanding from other people is actually compassion that you're wanting to truly receive from yourself. You know? You know what I mean? Let me know if that resonates, Tammy B. So lots of heart chakra energy, lots of like, I understand myself. And like, if you want to understand yourself more, maybe do some like, some like astrology, like go read your birth chart to help you have more compassion for yourself. Do a tarot reading to help you have more compassion for yourself. Like understanding how you work on the inside is going to help you have more compassion for yourself. Tammy. Good. I'm happy that makes sense for you. Okay. I think... excuse me. Ariel Guerrero. How many of you are light workers? How many of you are health coaches? Tell me in the comments what you do. I want to know. All 26 of you, 24 of you. What in the comments? Tell me what you do. Put in the comments what you do or what you feel like you want to do with your life. I want to know. Okay. Nice. Lori's a nurse. Amanda's a floral designer. That's cool. Okay. Ariel Guerrero. Okay, Ariel. Archangel Metatron is coming through for you. Not necessarily, I guess they all work on Ascended Master Lovers, but he's coming through to you very strong, Ariel. And he's saying that it's time for you to start clearing your chakras, so working with your chakras. Ariel, he's saying that you've got some major root chakra blocks, some fear from when you were a kid that's continuing to come up and maybe mess with your relationships. And it's time for you to actually receive more in that area. Like, there's a leak in your root chakra. And it's affecting all the rest of your other chakras, Ariel. Megan, that's a fucking awesome dream. You're gonna love him. I can't wait to hang out with you, girl. Oh my gosh, I'm loving what everyone wants to say. Wow. How many of you, give me some hearts if you feel drawn or called to do spiritual work. If you aren't already doing spiritual work, give me some hearts if you feel called to open up those spiritual gifts you have, that you know you've had your whole life. I bet if you're anything like me, that's awesome. Ariel, let me know if that message resonated with you. Look at all those hearts. You know, honestly, I'm just so grateful that's like I didn't even know this was a career until I graduated massage school. I didn't know that I could be a light worker for a career. No one told me that in school. No one was like, "Oh yeah, you can use your spiritual gifts to make money, you can support yourself just by being yourself." And I feel like there's just so much awakening going on right now, and it's just so exciting. And everyone and anyone who is desiring to really jump into spiritual work, I highly suggest starting with the chakras, because chakras are life, bruh. Chakras are talked about in the Bible, chakras are talked about in Hinduism, chakras are talked about in Buddhism. They're covered pretty much everywhere. They're covered everywhere, and the reason why I really enjoy the method I created, the Chakra Genie method, is because it's charts and muscle testing, and you're able to pinpoint blocks like a motherfucker, instantly. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily having to dig around and try to find the block. You muscle test, you find that block. It makes perfect sense to the client every single time. Every single time. I've been practicing the Chakra Genie method for 2.5 years, and every single time, everyone's like, wow, that's exactly what I feel. That's exactly where I feel it. And it helps you open up your psychic gifts the more you work with energy in that way. The more you work with your chakras open. But the more you work with other people's chakras, as a healer, your chakras open. How many of my healers have that experience? The more I started working with the chakras, the more my psychic gifts started opening. I had no idea I could channel dead people until 6 months ago. And then I was just oh, I'm going to channel dead people. And then I started channeling dead people. And it's I've been on this journey, I've been consistently working with my chakras for 5 years now, ever since I graduated massage therapy school. And then I birthed the Chakra Genie method in 2016. So this method is 2 years old. And I train people. I train health coaches who want to put the Chakra Genie method into their practice. I train I train all types of people. I train business coaches. My business coach is taking my course right now because she wants to really work with people's energy and build up their inner confidence and wants to do that through chakra work. And I love that I have the chakra thing like right behind me right now. And, you know, it's really amazing. Like, the chakras are everything. And working with the higher chakras, you know, people who work with the Akashic Records, how many of you work with the Akashic Records? I just want to know if anybody on here works with the Akashic Records, if that's like their thing. But the Akashic Records is the eighth chakra. The eighth chakra is the Akashic Records. You know, there's just so much to it. And so my training program, the Chakra Genie Method, is for people who are really ready to dive deep and learn more about the chakras, learn how to do past life work with the chakras, learn how to cut cords, learn how to do amazing energy work. And if you're interested in joining the Chakra Genie Method training program, it's a one-on-one 12-week mentorship with me. You get business coaching, you get a bunch of training videos, you get a workbook, you get one-on-one sessions with me, you get a DNA activation, you get a lot of amazing stuff in this mentorship. So if you're feeling called to really dive deep into chakra work, let me know. Send me a message, put a 9 in the comments if you're interested in taking off old masks and ready to just step into your truth and start being the badass spiritual healer that you are, you know? Oh, okay. I was going to pick someone else. I think I was going for Amy. Amy, are you still here? Okay. Oh, battery's on 10%. Okay. We're going to do a few more people before my phone dies. Amy. Okay, there's like several guides who want to... You, Amy P. My girl. Amy, man, Amy, you've been watching me since the beginning. That's crazy. Oh. Amy, so Archangel Michael came through for you. Mother Mary came through for you. And they're really stressing inner confidence. They're really stressing inner confidence. They're stressing pretty much the message I was giving at the beginning. Like, it's like you have these fears and you're like holding on to them like it's your like buoy in the ocean. Like, you're afraid to just float on your own. You're kind of, like, holding on to these fears like they're your life, you know? And that's making it your life. I have this... Archangel Metatron keeps... Or not Metatron, Michael. Archangel Michael keeps stressing, like, feeling protected. So I feel like you really need to connect with your 10th chakra. And that's probably Metatron who's coming in for me. Your 10th chakra is your purpose chakra. And, like, there's still this little girl inside you that wants to fit in. That wants to be approved of. That wants to be accepted by society. And it's time for you to accept yourself. And so that's where Mother Mary's coming in. She's saying, like, she wants to help you accept yourself. Like, self-acceptance. And also Mother Mary is, like, she's, like, brewing up this, like, relationship energy, too. Mother Mary is, like, the twin flame connector. You know, she comes in and she helps build up your self-acceptance, and so you can go into a partnership and fully accept another person. Archangel Michael is saying there's some past life healing that needs to be done for you, Amy. Past life healing. Particularly around your worth and money. No, Deborah, I did not do you. It's like there's this heavy pressure on your heart. It's like the buoy's like weighing you down. Like the buoy you're holding on to. It's like actually pulling you down and drowning you. And you just need to like let go and become one with yourself, Amy. Let me know if that resonates. Let me know if that resonates. No worries. Deborah, okay, I'm probably going to be able to do one more. Okay. Let go and let God, Amy. That's the message. Okay, let's see. If you're new to me, be sure to follow my page and like my page. I go live 4 days a week. It's going to be 5 days a week. Friday is going to be Feminist Friday. And we're going to be talking about women, all things women, all things Mother Earth. Let's see. Nice. I'm so happy for all the newcomers. Okay. Nice. Okay, my phone's about to die, so I can only pick one more. And the way I pick, because like there's so many people who watch my live video, I literally could not, even if I was like hustling, and honestly, I just don't want to. I don't want to extend my energy that much. I know how much I can give, you know. I usually only pick about 5 people when I go who I'm called to. I go who I'm intuitively called to. But I do this every Tuesday. And if you just want to receive a personalized channeling from me, you can get 30 minutes for $55, an hour for $111. It'll be a whole ordeal. We'll probably do some chakra clearing for you in there too. Okay, I'm really feeling the other Amy. Her name keeps poking out. Amy Pie. Amy Pie, are you still here? I got it, Lori. I'm going to message you back as soon as I get off this live video. Bad luck? What do you mean by that, Janet? I don't know. I think I genuinely try to hear who, like, I scroll and I see who pops out to me, you know? Hey, Sabrina. If you don't get chosen when you're on my live video, like, it's really not that big of a deal, you know? Like, I go live every day, and I give something free every day. And if you want to work with me, and if you feel super called to work with me, you can just purchase a session with me, you know? Message me. I'll tell you everything I offer. I offer twin flame coaching. I offer my training program. I offer retreats. I offer channeling sessions. I offer all types of stuff. The baby is asleep, and he's almost 7 months. Thanks for asking. Hi, Hayden. Hey, boo-boo. I love you, girl. Okay. Amy Pie, let's see. Okay. Amy Pie, Lakshmi wants to come through for you, okay? So Lakshmi is saying that you have like some major creative insecurities that you're holding on to around expression of your authentic self, Amy Pie. And it's like there's all this creative energy wanting to bubble up for you. Like your sacral chakra is very filled with life, filled with energy, but you have like a cap on it. And that cap is actually causing it to like it's trying to burst off, but it's held on so tight, and it's like going into your third chakra as well. Like your power is being stifled because you don't feel safe in your true creative expression. And also maybe some fertility issues. I feel like maybe like which goes along with like actually just expressing yourself, like allowing your creative energy to just do what it wants to do. I feel like there's maybe a lot of rules you're trying to play by. Okay, let me know if that resonates. So, Deborah Weathers said the last 3 times I was on here, she passed me up. That is a major trigger for me because I'm on here giving my time freely, giving to who I feel called to, and I really don't owe anybody anything. Just to let you know, I don't owe you a free reading. So if you feel entitled because you've watched me 3 times and you're only watching me for me to give you a free reading, like, just don't watch me. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. Because there's people who respect my time and respect that this is my show and I'm going to run it the way I want it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch, you know? So just like, mindful reminder to the audience, don't do this to people. I see this done all the time. The light worker doesn't owe you anything. The light worker does not owe you shit. Okay? Especially, the only thing they owe you is if you paid them for their time.